Sanmanan. As we were having chats with a good friend of mine, Izolo, just around controlling your emotions, emotions in general, because we were talking about gym, and I was just saying, it's incredible how many times a person goes to gym even though they don't feel like it, so then it ended up unpacking a deeper chat around emotions, and we spoke about stoicism, being stoic, unincorrected, just being able to manage your emotion. And obviously if you're stoic, you can almost suppress having any visual signs of being emotional at all, and we spoke, and we ended up getting to a point where I was expressing where I am on my journey. I think for the longest time as a machi that we were always told, you don't show your emotion. So if you're feeling vulnerable, you make sure you're strong and you're brave. A lot of people, they tend to say words like, don't look like your problems, so if you are sad, you must be happy, and if you broke, you must look like I want to sing at Ukraine. And I truly believe that is a huge reason why in today's time, at least, we are struggling with things like anxiety. We are struggling with things like depression. We're struggling with all those mental anguishes, because how you feel inside and how you project outside are two different things. If we look at cognitive dissonance, cognitive dissonance is that internal battle that you have within, especially from a mental point, where what's an example of it? An example would be, let's say 1994 South Africa, where you had let's say if you were still a racist person at that time, let's say you're a racist Afrikaans person as an example, a cognitive dissonance would be, my whole life when I see a black female, I'm thinking about a helper in the kitchen, and now all of a sudden the black female is a CEO and my boss, and that's where there's an internal battle. But she has to be making me tea. How is she giving me orders? How is she paying my salary? There's an internal battle there. You have a cognitive dissonance. A lot of the times, it is you fighting you, how you feel inside versus what you project into the world. Drake has this amazing line where he says, it's real when who you are is who you think you are, so what you're projecting to the world is how you feel inside. I can just imagine how gay guys feel when they're still in the closet, because they have to project this type of masculinity out there in the public. They have to wear this heterosexual uniform or costume. Meanwhile, inside, they are like dying because they want to express who they truly are. They want to actually say, this is who I am, so there's a friction, there's a dissonance, there is a breakdown of some sort, and I was saying this to Ungonam, and I was like, look, I want to get to a point where I'm no longer having to package my emotion to fit societal norms. I truly believe Uguti, men are incredibly emotional, and we have this narrative publicly where they say women are emotional. Yes, they are. No one is saying women are not emotional, but men, it's a different type of emotional, because men, when they get angry, men will kill you. Men will kill you. When men get incredibly horny, they will rape you. Yes, they will rape you. Men will go extreme based on their emotions. When a man is jealous, a guy can have 10 girlfriends. Number 8, if she were to go and flirt another guy, his ego might be so bruised that he might hurt her, he might hurt the guy, he might just go ballistic, whereas the assumption is like, but you've got so many options, like, why would you just focus on the other 9 and leave this one alone? No, because in certain cases, your ego is the reason why. In certain cases, your anger is the reason why. In certain, it's jealousy, it's envy, and all these emotions, end up steering you in a type of way, so again, how you feel, you first think about it, then you feel it, and then you feel it and it becomes action. And it's so crazy, because I was saying this, I was like, bro, I'm tired of being this guy who, if I'm feeling sad, I must put on this laughing clown type of performance for people out there. That mean I'm sad, then if I'm sad, then I must be sad. It is what it is. I'm not going to be sad forever, excuse me, I'm not going to be sad forever. I'm not going to cry forever. But again, your whole life to an indoor that card. A man doesn't cry. We're not talking about utetem. Utetem is being whiny all the time. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about what if you're going through an emotional phase, chapter, day, hour, minute. Let what is inside project outside. This thing of holding in your emotions, like holding in a fart, I don't think that's good for you. I really don't think it's good for you to always be pretending to make everybody else happy. Why? If you're happy, be happy. And again, this is a roller coaster throughout the day of emotions. If you're grumpy, be grumpy. Again, we're not saying about being a dick. We're not saying about being a Mr. Crybaby at your desk. We're just talking about could you stop overly pretending like everything is okay. Hey bro, how you doing? I'm okay. Hey bro, how you doing? I'm okay. Say, I'm tired. I'm tired, but I'm here. Feel your emotion. Feel your emotion. Embrace it and then move accordingly. Hey, I'm actually going through a bit of a rough time. I thought about it. These are this is how I'm processing. This is how I need to get out. Face it. Face it. There's this great story about how cows can actually smell when a storm is coming, and what they start doing, if the storm is coming from this side, cows start running away from the storm, but they don't realize that the storm will move faster than they can run. So after a while, the storm catches up with the cows and it stays with the cows. So the cows are running this way and the storm is running this way, so the cows stay in the storm for so long. And if you look at buffaloes can also possess the ability of smelling when the storm is coming through. And when the storm starts coming through, the buffaloes start running towards the storm. They go head on facing that challenge. And what tends to happen is that as they run right through, the storm passes over, and then they get over that challenge a lot quicker. And I feel like when we pretend like something is not bothering us, with your girlfriend, if she's flirting with other guys and you pretend like it doesn't make you feel a type of way, like you're not jealous, like you're not envious, you're actually running away from the storm. But you'll carry this, because she'll continue, because she'll think that there's nothing wrong, so she'll continue behaving the way she's behaving, and you'll eat at you until one day you implode or you explode, whatever the case may be. Instead of facing your storm and saying, hey, my love, Azzy, the way that you're speaking to Baba made me feel a type of way. I felt jealous. I felt envious because whatever the justification may be at that time. But you're open and you're honest, and you say, this is how it made me feel. Could we please in future, if you boom, you face the storm. And a lot of the times people don't want to first feel a type of way, and then they don't want to address it, so they're running away from the storm. Guys, I'm on this journey where I'm just trying to feel. I'm done pretending Uguti I'm this dog, I'm Machita. We're done, Machita. We're done. You see so many guys who are going through real depression, and on the outside they're smiling. What ends up happening? R.I.P. Rick, R.I.P. DJ Twitch, R.I.P. Mick Miller, R.I.P. How many guys who on the outside were happy, they were smiling, ha ha ha. Inside they're dying, they end up taking their lives. Why? Because of this thing of not wanting to face the emotion. Because again, if you have friends that are going through it and you can see they're going through it, what do we do if they're your friend, if they're your family, if there's someone you care about? How can I assist you? How can I assist you? And all of a sudden now you've got a village around you who's actually geared at wanting what's best for you. But first it starts with you understanding how you feel. It starts off by you actually embracing exactly how you feel. Instead of running away from your storm, you run towards the storm and you feel it. I'm feeling tired. Yeah, but so that means you're not going to go to gym. No, I'll go to gym, but just understand I'm feeling tired. I'm running into my storm. I understand that I'm tired, and I'm taking that and I'm using that for inspiration to move forward. I know what I need to do. Doesn't excuse anything. I know what I need to do. How do you feel? I'm actually feeling a little bit jealous. Say, why? Because I actually applied for the same job and I didn't get it, and they got it. And I, maybe I'm a bit bitter and sour because I feel like I'm better qualified, more experienced than that person, but they got the job. Actually, let me find out why they got this job, because I can't continue feeling this type of jealousy. And then you get there and you realize, oh, actually the job is very different from what I thought. I've got a background in law, they actually got a background in this. I actually didn't know that. Oh, okay, they're taking a lesser. Oh, fine. All of a sudden you're seeing your jealousy subside. All of a sudden, the moment you speak to your lady and you say, hey, the way that you spoke to that guy, and she's like, baby, I'm so sorry I made you feel this way. This is not best case scenario. Baby, I'm so sorry that I made you feel this way. In future, I'll make sure with you, la 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 la. And you're like, thank you. All of a sudden, your jealousy, your envy goes down, your stress, your worry goes down, your anxiety goes down. All because one, you first felt this feeling, you embraced the feeling, you attacked it head on, and then you went and you sorted it out. So again, guys, this journey, understand who you feel, make sure that self-introspection is vital, number one priority in your list. How am I feeling today? How am I feeling in this hour, in this minute? How can I go to the next feeling? How can I how can I la la la? But you make sure that that internal dissonance is no longer there. That integrity, who you were inside or who you are inside and who you project into the world, is 100% the same person. This thing of pretending to make others feel better, we're done with that shit. This thing of pretending because society says this, we're done with that shit. We're embracing who we are and we're living our best lives. Guys, and have yourselves a fantastic day. Sure.